Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Ian is a Weirdo. Today, we are going to talk about what the heck we are doing for spooky season this year. So, as you all know, I am a fan of the YouTuber Altnauts. They are a creator on YouTube. They are a crocheter, and they do all kinds of crafts, and I love watching their content. They also do a lot of spooky stuff, and they did a video today reminding me that 100 days of Halloween is coming up, like 100, like 100, like 100 is coming up. Today is day 105, so if I'm going to do something for 100 days of Halloween, I should really think about that, right? So if you were with me last year, you know that I tried to do a little something for Halloween. I did the 31 projects of Halloween, and I did them from September to the end of October. If you recall correctly, I have my notebook that I used right here. If you recall correctly, I did not finish that. Oh, you're gonna do a live here? Okay, cool. Yeah, yeah. I'm just trying to figure out what I should do. So let's see. So it looks like I got to 31 or 30. I don't know. Oh wait, did I do that? Oh wait, no, maybe I just wrote things. I'm not sure what I actually ended up doing. Yeah, what did I do? Okay, so anyways, so I tried to do, if you were with me last year, so I had a pumpkin that had random spooky words put into each little pocket, and each day, not day because I did it over 2 months, so it was about 61 days, that I had to split up 31 projects into. So it was basically a project every 2 days. And I got so burnt out and exhausted and tired that I kind of stopped crocheting for 2 months or something like that. I just, I think because I was planning on doing stuff, maybe doing a Christmas or holiday thing afterwards, and I couldn't even just look at crochet. I was just so over it. So I know a lot of people do different things for 100 days of Halloween, or or any kind of craft project. Hey, Nan Mama Cat, welcome back in the house. Happy to have you. So I'm trying to think. So right now, on Altnauts is going to be doing where they picked 5 colors. They picked Big Twist, and they're going to be doing a granny square a day, and then they're going to have a blanket by Halloween. Which is brilliant. I just don't. I mean, I'm not going to do the exact same thing because then people who watch both of us do the same thing. But also, I don't know, granny squares and blankets aren't super my thing, which makes it a little harder sometimes to think about what I'm going to do, what I'm going to make. I'll talk about some pros and cons of what what went well last year and what didn't go well. So picking different words and having to be really creative, that was really fun at first, but I started to kind of want some kind of just like something I could do that didn't have to be super creative or super outside the box. I just wanted to like create something and like know what I was making, and that would be that. But yeah, so it was kind of a blessing and a curse to have that happen. I don't think that, and it was a lot of pressure to have to do it in 2 days. Hey, Candy, welcome in. Yes, I'm trying to think of what are we doing for the spooky season. Are we gonna do 100 days and do something every day? Or are we gonna do, I don't know. What do you think? Also, if you're wondering what I'm drinking Waterloo's sparkling water, cherry limeade. It's pretty good. It's not great, but it's good enough. So yeah, so let's start the brain trust. Let's start getting things going. Um, I mean, I think it's a really great idea what Altnuts has. Um, but I'm definitely not gonna like steal or I plan on doing um their project as well if I have time. But let's see. If I didn't want to, hmm. Okay, so I just had this like random idea because I have a bunch of different colors. What if I did a bunch of pride flags? Like not big like I made for the auction because that took forever. Um, but and then I made them spooky, like adding spiders and ghosts and I don't know whatever. Um, okay, so there's that. I think I should incorporate makeup more this time around than I did when I did the when I did the 31 projects of Halloween. Um, so maybe like a certain number of makeup looks, because that honestly, like, I don't have to do like a lot of prep for that. I can do it on camera. It usually takes about 2 hours, depending on what I'm doing, and then I can take it off, and that's that. So, and I like doing makeup. It's fun. Could get you inspired for Halloweeny season. I could make a costume. I've never. I've made plenty of costumes, but I've never crocheted a costume. In fact, there's a specific costume that I've really been wanting to do, but I've not been able to find the pattern for it. And I don't I'm not I don't have the skills yet to just be able to okay, this is what I want it to look like and then make it work. So I can make a costume. That would be fun, and it would just be about getting it done. It wouldn't be about number of days that I have to get things done. If you have any ideas, and also we could do this as a crochet along. Like we could either here or on my Patreon. We could do a cow, and if I did a cow, I would what would I do? what about making like a family, like matching family costumes? So I'll do that on my Patreon. So that you can have it with fit like babies to grown adults, and then you can also do it on dogs and cats. That would be fun. That would be really, really fun. Could do a cardigan. Did have a lot of fun making the cardigan for Pride. I could just make spooky. I'm gonna call them weirdos because that's kind of what I had in mind for. But like that green like fish looking thing that I made when I was at my in-laws, could do that. Yeah. So I mean, like, do you all like if you celebrate Halloween? Like, do you make a bunch of Halloween stuff? Do you like what kind of what kind of stuff do you think would be fun to do all together, or just watch me try and most likely fail, but it's fine. Also, I've got 2 channels and I've got a Patreon now. If you want to know my second channel name, you can go down in the description below, and it is there. It's at Ian is a weirdo 2, the number 2. And then my Patreon is right below that. Now you can test a free pattern that I worked on, which is a ghost, and I'm working on some companion patterns for that. I don't like how my pumpkin turned out, so I'm gonna redo that, and I think I feel better about what that's gonna look like. So yeah. So I'm gonna have spooky stuff, and all of that will be free to my Patreon members, and I'm gonna be charging on Ravelry and Rippler and Etsy. Yeah, so let's see. What else can we do? Okay, so let me think about. I was just thinking about yarn bombing. And for those of you who don't know what yarn bombing is, it's like when you crochet and like you put it like in like a setting, like you put it around a tree or something. I've never done yarn barn, but yep, never done yarn bombing before, but it could be fun. And the only potential issue is that my parents wouldn't want it and would make me cut it off immediately because it would their parents. So let's see, maybe that would be a thing, but I wonder if I could crochet like an oversized something. Like my mind immediately goes to those like 10 or 12 feet tall like skeletons, and I wonder if I could do something like that. I'll definitely be making the pattern up as I go. I probably want to have a frame. I would have no idea how to put that together. Oversized yard decor. Because like there's a lot of yarn things that you can make that aren't necessarily a giant pumpkin. I don't decorate for Halloween. Yeah, pumpkins are super easy. I definitely I saw this yarn on Ice Yarns the other day that was um on sale, and it was like this really chunky, like orange and red, um like super super bulky, and I thought that'd be a great pumpkin. Pumpkins, you just crochet a circle and then you tie around them, and it makes the pumpkin shape. So, um, I could do that, but it's not the most challenging. Not that I want the most challenging, but I've made a lot of pumpkins. So yeah, I don't know. But like pumpkin's always good. Like I could do like a set of pumpkins. Skeleton, pumpkin. Let's see. I could do like bats hanging from a tree. There is this. I did it last year. Actually, did I do it last year or did I do it? Actually, I think I did it at the beginning of this year because I made my friend one as well. But if you type in if you're looking for a bat pattern, 3D bat, refuse to come on Halloween. Well, you're a Scorpio, so I'm a Scorpio too. I'm October 23rd, so I'm right on the cusp. But I like to. But yeah, if you type in furls and pattern and bat, one of the old patterns that they have that like if you search the furls website, you won't find it, but they have it still there. It's just like they don't link it. Um, they have a great bat pattern, and it's made to be hung upside down, so it'll just like you can kind of do whatever you want with it. It's really fun. Um, uh, Hey, Riker, can you stop scratching yourself, sir? I know you need your antihistamine. I know. Should we give you some Benadryl? Should we give you some Benadryl? My poor puppy is so itchy. He's allergic to whatever, grass or something. So yeah, let's see. What else would be fun? But yeah, bats hanging from the tree could be cool. Um, But like, so you said pumpkin, and I kind of was like, I don't really want to do a pumpkin, but a jack o' lantern is a different story because the jack o' lantern, you have the details of the eyes and mouth, or however you want to do it, and you could really do a bunch of different types of yarn for the orange. You give it a lot of texture. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that at all. But I'm trying to think like, do I start 100 days before? Or do I wait until October? Or do I wait till September like I did last time? I don't really know. I want to have some options because, like I said, I have a Patreon, I've got this channel, and then I've got my second channel. Um, so I want to be able to do something kind of distinctly different for for each of those. Um, I can think about like things to sell, like things to make and sell, so that we could all kind of like, start having patterns that are available for us to just like make things to sell. Things to sell. I could write patterns for literally anything. Now I'm like, can I find that pattern for that something else, that thing that I want to make? I honestly would have no idea how to make it. Let's see. So, but yeah, definitely more makeup. I could probably do. I could do more pet costumes. The problem that I have with pet costumes is my cat is like really oddly shaped. Don't tell him I said that. And everything that I for Pride, not this year, but the year before, I tried 3 times to make something that fit him, and literally nothing fit. It was either too big, too small. He's like a long, slightly hefty boy, but he's not big everywhere, so it just kind of was hard. And then like my dog is huge and has like a huge barrel chest, and like no like dog costumes fit him there. So don't really know how I do that. Maybe if I made it like a backpack for dogs. Maybe. Okay. So I think that, let's see, what else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What if I try to get into drag by Halloween and maybe enter in like a drag Halloween contest? No closer than wears a coat just to go out and do her duty in the middle of winter. Yeah, my dog needs something similar. I got the sweater at Walmart that fits him, but it's really really hard because like I said, like a lot of like things like that are made for bigger dogs, they expect them to have like bigger necks, like a pit bull, except like like that. But like he has a pretty skinny neck. He just has like a really large chest, so it like goes and fits him so weird. Um, let's see. Okay, I think I have a starting point, and so I know I haven't been I've been like a little bit promoty of like some stuff that I have going on, but if you really want to help me out, and you can, only if you can, I'm not gonna pressure anyone to do anything they can't do. I do have a Patreon. It's $5 a month. We're gonna be doing exclusive things, especially as spooky season comes. We're gonna be doing very exclusive things, and all the stuff that I really want to do. I'm gonna try to be pushing that a lot more to Patreon, just to kind of sweeten the deal, because you guys see a lot of me now. So it's not like if I went live just on Patreon that it would be that different. So want to make sure I have different content. So if you want to, if you can, I have a Patreon. Free right now. I have a 3D ghost granny square. It's a 5x5 granny square that I've been working on, and I'm about to like update pictures on. And then I have a packer pattern, which is not mine, but is free anyways. And that a packer is, so they can look all kinds of ways. This is an example of one. And it is something that people who are like trans masc or trans men, or, or just want to wear it, whatever the need may be. It just creates a bulge in the pants and makes people a little bit more comfortable in their skin. I'm also going to be debuting tucking panties soon, so super excited about that. And I'm going to share the pattern with my patrons, Patreon members as well. So if that's something you want to do, and these are great things to donate to LGBTQ plus foundations and charities and things like that, because it's not just they're great in their community for supporting not just LGBTQ plus adults, but especially youth. So making these all for that. And then also I have a second channel. I mentioned it earlier, but if you want to go check that out, I have a couple videos up, and I'm going to be starting to post more videos over there as well, because I kind of have felt like I'm not really getting anywhere with this channel. Kind of hit a dead end. And I love all of you that come in and hang out with me. This is not at all me saying that I don't. It's just the ability to grow. I kind of fell off YouTube's radar when I took my really long break, and I just haven't been able to kind of get up from that. So new channel, it's called at Ian is a Weirdo 2, the number 2. And I'll be posting, I'll have my foot in both worlds for now, and then I'll slowly kind of transition over more and more to the newer page. So those are the things that I am thinking about right now. But yeah, so if you have any ideas, please let me know, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.